Hello everyone, welcome back to the Shifting Metal 2.0 channel. Today we are going to be setting up James Harding of Chop's Garage with his own car buying website, chopitin.com, which piggybacks off of my hugely successful carsboughtformore.com. A lot of you may well know my car buying website, carsboughtformore.com. We've been operating for about 5 years now, and in the most recent year we have opened it up to other members of the motor trade. Should they want to buy some of the stock that we're not buying, that perhaps we can't afford to buy, is too far away from us, or just doesn't fit our stock profile, then they can go to carsboughtformore.com/trade, register for a free trade account, and you can buy cars on there, much in the same way as you can on Motorway or CarWow. And personally, I may be slightly biased, but I feel like we've got a really nice selection of stock, and the people who are listing their cars tend to be viewers of the channel, and I think they're just really well looked after cars. So if you're a car trader, then by all means, sign up for your free account with carsboughtformore.com. And if you think you might be in the market for a car buying website, then pay attention, because everything that I'm showing for James's website, chopitin.com, is something that we could provide to you as well. And the reason you may want to get one of our car buying websites versus someone else is not just the features and functionality that we have developed for exactly how I like to value cars, but if you are valuing a lot of cars and you're perhaps rejecting them because they're just not cars for you, rather than wasting that lead, you can send them to us where we will value them. We can offer that customer to put their car on the trade platform, and if it sells, you will get £50 in commission.
Anytime I can take cash off you, Joe, I'm a very happy man.
Now this may change in the future, it may go up, but it's never going to be less than £50 per sale. So it doesn't take long to repay your investment for a website with us if you are promoting a lot of cars. In fact, I'm really interested to find out who's going to be the first clever person who's very good at Google marketing, social media marketing, that sort of thing, where they're not even buying cars in the first place. They're just sending them all across to Cars Bought For More Trade, letting other traders buy them, and making a decent amount of money, because I don't think it'll be too long, mark my words, in a couple of years' time, there's going to be some people making lots of money this way. I hope, anyway. So we recently visited James to kind of explain to him how this website worked, but as with James, you know, nothing ever goes smoothly, and we thought it might be easier if I demonstrate everything here as well as when we were with James.
Look at the horrible picture of me on there.
You approved it. You said you liked it.
Look at that, people. He could have made a prettier image of me, couldn't he? He could have. He took every opportunity there to have a horrible image of me put together. He thought, I'm going to stick it to him. Don't pix it. Chop it in. Love it.
So first off, I'll show you all the different platforms. So here is chopitin.com, which we've made for James. It's based on the same platform, essentially, as carsboughtformore.com, which I will show you now. Just got a nice little picture of me. This can be all customized to however you want it. Perhaps you really like buying Porsches, or you really like buying Range Rovers, or you really like buying Rolls Royces, whatever. The domain, the style can all be changed. But what's most important is you've got a system on here to put the registration mileage in. It will ask for pictures. In fact, we demonstrated this when we were with James. We loaded up a Ford Focus of his.
Okay.
Put that through as an inquiry. It's nice, yeah. I guess the mileage, we just put 70,000 miles. But for you now, you can click on that anywhere. So click on the Focus thing.
Yeah.
I've put in my address at the garage so you can see where it is.
Yeah.
How many miles that is and all that sort of stuff. If you scroll down, you've got the information of the seller, which is me.
Okay.
Pictures of the car, condition. Further down, it'll tell you the mileage, history, MOT history, etc., etc. So you can scroll through the pictures. Valuation, we've got a calculator at the top.
Okay.
So you can put in what the retail price is, whatever. Mine, if I'm to do that, it would take me to my Auto Trader retail rating thing, but you don't have that. So if you hit it, it's going to take you to an Auto Trader, create an advert, and if you just sit and wait, it will fill in all the information for you. And what's most important about that is, rather than having what a lot of people have, which is just a contact form with information on there, our system actually shows you where the car is. It tells you the MOT history and loads more features, all of which we're developing and adding to all the time. So I will demonstrate with a car that we have on the platform currently. So if I go to my dashboard now, this is the same as James's car buying website or anyone else's car buying website would have. Basically, you're going to have a list of cars that are waiting to be valued. So we've got a real selection of cars here, perhaps ones that are tricky to value, or some of these, for example, this Hyundai i30 and Ford Ranger, are ones that perhaps I didn't get the valuation before because they've been on the trade site and they didn't sell, although in that time we made a lot of changes as well. So we'll have another go round with these. But essentially, this is what you will see. You will see the location of the vehicle. It'll give you a map. It'll tell you how many hours and how many miles away that is. It will tell you the customer's information, which for the sake of this video, we will be blurring out. But if you had your own car buying website, you'd be getting this information. So you're getting to cherry pick the cars that you want. And if you don't want them, rather than wasting the lead, you can potentially sell them via the trade site and earn money, as I've said. We've now incorporated vehicle score, so you can get a score on based on the fact of how good that car's MOT history is, how old it is, how many owners it's had. It's not the be-all and end-all. It's not a cast iron guarantee, but it will help give you an idea of how well that car's been looked after. We've got mileage, model, number of services, how long ago the last service was, MOT, when that's due. This one says 169 days, tax due date, so it's currently in use, 282 days. We've got a mileage tracker, so you can see that graph is always going up or staying the same. It hasn't dipped down. There's any kind of like mileage rollbacks you might want to know about. MOT history here over on the right hand side, so you can kind of open that up and see what it was. So when we had a fail back in 2022, we can scroll down and see that it failed on a front coil spring was fractured or broken, and a couple of tyres, which obviously got sorted the same day for it to pass with just 1 mile more on it. Well, they still had the advisories on there, interestingly, but they don't on the most recent ones. All stuff that normally you would open up different windows and go and check all this stuff out. It's now all in one place. Down the bottom, we've got get VDI details. We will be incorporating vehicle score history checks, so that will be something that will be available to us. We have got the pictures that the customer has uploaded, so you can go through those and check everything out. Now, the valuation system on here is going to depend on what systems you already use for valuations. So we can plug it in so that it values via your Auto Trader account. We can have it so it values by your CAP account, or if you don't have either of those, then you can use a system that's free via the Auto Trader, which will automatically fill out the page for you with the information provided on that car and give you the retail valuation from which you can work backwards. I have got an Auto Trader account, so I'm just going to hit go to valuation, which will generate a retail check for me. It tells me the Auto Trader retail valuation on this is £13,190. It's got a retail rating of 89 out of 100. Of course, if you've got an Auto Trader account, you can use all those things that you want to do anyway. Then we can put that in here. So you can see the valuation's gone down slightly from what it was before. We can put a price in here. This would be if I wanted to buy it. This is just me doing it because I'm operating it for the trade site. So I'm going to go ahead and do this while we're here. It will also calculate a price for collection. So you can preset that. Currently it's set at 50p a mile. So that tells me that that would be £281 for a collection, which is probably there or thereabouts what I would pay for a plate driver to get that all the way from Norwich back to me here in Somerset. So I am going to send that offer to the trade. In James's scenario, he's got an opportunity to make an offer to buy that car. He's got an opportunity to send it to our trade site or to just completely reject it. Now, if it does completely reject it, or you, if you were to have a car buying website, then the customer will get a notification saying it's not a car for them, but if they'd like to, they could still go to Cars Bought For More. So you're not completely shutting off your customer. You're not telling them a complete no, you're just saying it's not for me. But if you want to go to Cars Bought For More directly, aka head to Joe, I can value it and offer it to the trade site. So we'll have a quick look at the trade site. This is where you would go if you are interested in buying stock. Whether you want to have a car buying website or not, you don't need to, but you can have an account and you can look for stock on here in the same way that you would do with Motorway, Car Wow, BCA, those sorts of things. All the cars are listed here. We've got all the search features on the left-hand side. You can favorite cars. So if I favorite this Boxster, that will now be in my favorites up here. Offers for when I've made an offer on a car. So for example, this absolutely gorgeous looking 41,000 mile Porsche Boxster, it's got a buy it now price of £22,375, which if we click on this, we'll change our retail price to the margin, which is £6,000 margin. It's also got an 886 out of 1,000 vehicle score rating as well. So I'm going to be interested in hopping in and looking at that. Tells me it's got 2 keys, full non-main dealer history. It's 2014, it's a 2.7. Now, if you were a buyer and you were interested in buying this, then you can either click to buy that now or make an offer, which you can send to the customer, which they're either going to reject or accept. We do allow customers to set auto reject, so if you go way too low, they're just not going to accept it. But if we go to buy it now, we won't complete. You're going to end up being asked to pay £150 fee, which I don't think is a huge amount of money. You'll be paying several times that for not just auction houses, not just Motorway, but other similar services are sometimes 10 times this amount in order to buy a car. Ours are £150 per car, regardless at the moment. That may change in the future, but get in and make the most of it while you can. But heading back to our listing, you can see it will tell me the distance from me to that car. And obviously this will all depend on you. When you sign up with your account, you'll put your information in and this will update for you. Just the same as when I was valuing these cars for the Cars Bought For More, you can see the mileage graph, you can see the MOT history, might want a couple of tyres in the near future, and all that sort of stuff. So this is where your cars would end up if you had a car buying website and you weren't interested in buying that car. It's something you can put across. This for me is just a bit too expensive. That's why it's ended up on here. And in fact, if we look at the trade platform, we can go through and see all the types of different cars we've got. From a 2022 Kia Sportage on 16,000 miles with a buy it now price of 21,000. Again, a bit too much for me. Ford Kuga, a bit too far away. It's 123 miles away from me. But there's absolutely loads of stuff on here. There's absolutely loads of hot hatches. Worth pointing out that there is an offer feature on here. As we've talked about, this will show you this icon here, whether someone else has made an offer. And some of these cars get an awful lot of offers. So someone's made an offer on this Renault Clio Trophy. That's very cool. Someone's made an offer on the Golf R. This Mini John Cooper Works is pretty cool as well. That's had a lot of work done. Let's scroll through and see. This little Citroen C1 has had 6 offers. So that's very popular. I don't think that's going to be on there for too long. But there's absolutely loads of stuff on here. They are only on for 7 days. So some of these cars are expiring soon. We've got a Polo, Alfa Romeo Giulietta that has got an offer against it, and a few others. So hopefully you can see how the system works. I'm hoping this will be its own ecosystem. All the car dealers can come together, whether you want a buying platform or you don't. You can still go on there and buy cars that another dealer's been offered, but perhaps they don't want, and you can buy, and vice versa. Cars you don't want, you can offer, and someone else will buy it. And along the way, if you've propped those cars onto the website and then sell, you'll get 50 quid each time. That will go into a wallet on your account. You can either just withdraw that down and we'll send you a bank transfer for the amount, or you can use it against buying cars from other dealers on the trade platform. So I feel like it's quite a good system for car dealers, hopefully, and for consumers as well, because they're getting quite a good deal. We are constantly developing this. We will be bringing in auctions soon, just to see if that makes any difference and whether people prefer doing that. And we are bringing in a host of other features, including HBI checks, different valuation options, and many, many more. In fact, any of these things you want to get in touch with us and say that you think we should adapt them, then do let us know. And if you think you may be interested in a car buying website, then do let us know. Drop me an email. It's joe@barrowmotors.co.uk, and I will let the development team get in touch with you and they can discuss the details. And of course, if you're looking to sell your car and you want to get one of the best prices going to a big market of car dealers, then you can go to carsbought4more.com or chopitin.com, or perhaps maybe Range Rover Buyers of Kent, if that's the website you want to know. Get in touch with us and let us know. Hope you found the video interesting, whether you're a dealer or a consumer, and let me know in the comments all your thoughts on this system. What have I missed? What should I do? Or what's your honest opinion on it? We can take constructive criticism. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for this video, really. I hope to see you on the Cars Bought For More platform soon. Bye-bye.